Hello, sixth graders. So yesterday we talked about dividing a whole number by a fraction, and we went over some vocabulary words yesterday. We talked about what a reciprocal was. We talked about keep, change, flip, and those two things are going to be very, very helpful when it comes to today's lesson. And today's lesson, we're going to talk about how to divide two fractions. So how to divide a fraction by another fraction. Let's look at this word problem that we have right here on page 612. So if you'd like to look at this word problem yourself, you can also open your workbook and open up to 612. So it says, Andrew has 3/4 gallon of orange juice. He wants to pour it into 1/6 gallon containers. How many containers can he fill? So basically what we're trying to figure out is how many 1/6 gallons can we fill from that 3/4 gallon of orange juice. It's not fully filled, it's only 3/4 filled. So our math problem that we're doing right now is we're starting with 3/4 and we're seeing how many 1/6 can we get from 3/4. So our problem is 3/4 divided by 1/6. So again, we do the exact same thing we did yesterday. Keep, change, flip. So keep the 3/4, change the division to multiplication, and flip, or like we talked about yesterday, find the reciprocal of 1/6, and we get 6/1. And now all we have to do is multiply straight across. 3 times 6 is 18. 4 times 1 is 4. All right. Now, this is not our answer because remember, this is an improper fraction. So we need to simplify it. We know that 18/4 is the same thing as saying 18 divided by 4. So we set up our division problem. 18 divided by 4. 4 goes into 18 4 times. We get 4 times 4 is 16. Subtract, and you get 2. And you can't really move any farther than that without going into decimals. So our answer, 18/4 simplified. 4 goes into 18 4 whole times with 2 left over out of 4. Now, we can't leave it like this because we also know we can simplify 2/4 because 2/4 is equivalent to 1/2. So we just found out that 3/4 divided by 1/6 equals 4.5. So to answer our problem, if he can get 4.5 1/6 gallons, that basically means what? That he can get at least 4 whole jars of these small jars out of the 3/4 gallons. He can't get 5 because he won't have enough, so he can at least get 4 whole jars of these size from the 3/4 gallon. So let's do another example. Let's do this problem. Let's do 9/12 divided by 3/8. So again, what we're going to do here, we keep, we change, and then we flip. So we keep the 9/12. We change the division to a multiplication, and then we flip the 3/8, or again, find the reciprocal, and it's 8/3. Now, if we multiply straight across, 9 times 8 is 72. 12 times 3 is 36. And we got some big numbers here. And again, that's not our answer because we have to do some division.